Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, 12 Seasons of Astrology. The main focus for November for your sign is in your 3rd house, the 4th house, and the 5th house. I'll go ahead and pull one card. I just wanted to mention on November 3rd, there's daylight savings time here in the US. Just set your clock back 1 hour. On November 28th, there's Thanksgiving for those who celebrate it. And for those who work for an employer that has 26 pay periods and you get paid on Friday, you'll receive an extra check this month. There are 3 Fridays, paydays in the month of November. Thoughts. So it looks like you have a lot on your mind during the month of November. On November 3rd, the Sun in Scorpio, your 3rd house, will trine the North Node in Cancer, the 11th house. There's a wish fulfillment with a vehicle, electronic device, or with the neighbors, or in your neighborhood, siblings, cousins, news received via email, postal mail, or text message. On November 3rd, Venus in Sagittarius, the 4th house, will trine Chiron in Aries, the 8th. On November 23rd, the Sun in Sagittarius, the 4th house, will trine Chiron in Aries, the 8th. You might inherit a home from your family members, get approved for a loan for a new home, or inherit money. You may also receive a monetary compensation or settlement. On November 5th, Mars in Libra, the 2nd house, will square Pluto in Capricorn, the 5th. Money earned from an artistic endeavor could stop abruptly. Earning money involving children could also end as well. On November 8th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 3rd house, will sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 5th. On November 13th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 3rd house, will sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 5th. And on November 29th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 3rd house, will sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 5th. Favorable news or communication regarding your children. You may discover that you're pregnant or you got somebody pregnant. News about your neighbors or something in your neighborhood. Fun and leisure, artistic project in the neighborhood. On November 8th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 3rd house, will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 7th. On November 13th, Mercury in Scorpio will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 7th. And on November 28th, Mercury in Scorpio again will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 7th. Improved communications with a romantic partner, with your neighbors. Improved communications with your neighbors or something going on in your neighborhood. Your business partner. Positive news with a vehicle, electronic device, or anything pertaining to your siblings or cousins. On November 9th, Saturn in Capricorn, the 5th house, will sextile Neptune in Pisces, the 7th. You might discover that you're pregnant. You may have discovered that you're pregnant with a committed partner or somebody you had a romantic encounter with. You may also have work on an artistic endeavor with a business partner that goes really well. It could be profitable as well. On November 11th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 3rd house, will conjunct Mercury in Scorpio, the 3rd house. There's increased activities or involvement dealing with your neighbors in the neighborhood, increased postal mail, emails, phone calls, text messages, your electronic devices, more short trips in the vehicle or in your neighborhood. On November 12th, there's a full moon in Taurus, your 9th house, that will trine Pluto in Capricorn, the 5th. The Sun is in Scorpio, the 3rd house. There's a culmination, a climax, a completion, a pinnacle, a peak, the end of political involvement, the end of a religious or spiritual belief, the end of a legal matter, the end of an educational study or class, and the end of publishing or broadcasting. On November 12th, Mars in Libra, the 2nd house, will sextile Jupiter in Sagittarius, the 4th. You could earn money from home. You could earn money from real estate. On November 13th, the Sun in Scorpio of the 3rd house will sextile Pluto in Capricorn the 5th. On November 19th, Mercury in Scorpio of the 3rd house will sextile Pluto in Capricorn the 5th. It's possible to receive pleasing communication about an artistic project, children in your neighborhood, or just fun and leisure in your neighborhood. On November 14th, Venus in Sagittarius, the 4th house, will square Neptune in Pisces, the 7th. You might have a disagreement with a family member about your relationship or committed partner or business partner. On November 24th, Mars in Scorpio, the 3rd house, will oppose Uranus in Taurus, the 9th. Also, the Sun in Sagittarius is in your 4th house. You could suddenly move to a new neighborhood, receive an unexpected family member into your home. You could unexpectedly purchase a new vehicle or electronic device. On November 24th, Venus in Sagittarius, the 4th house, will conjunct Jupiter in Sagittarius, the 4th house. There's increased activities, involvement with your home. It could be repairs, maintenance, or just increased activities with your family members. On November 26th, there's a new moon in Sagittarius, the 4th house, that will quincunx Uranus in Taurus, the 9th. There's a fresh start, a new beginning, or a sudden move into a new home. Maybe a family member moves in with you unexpectedly. Let's see, you could have publishing or broadcasting from a distant location, or have a study or a class from a distant location as well, unexpectedly. On November 26th, Venus in Capricorn in the 5th house will square Chiron in Aries the 8th. There could be a setback with a child support, alimony, inheritance, a monetary settlement. A loan could get denied for an artistic project. On November 28th, on Thanksgiving, Venus in Capricorn in the 5th house will trine Uranus in Taurus the 9th. There's fun and leisure at a distant location. You could display your artistic project at a distant location. There's romantic getaway. There could be a romantic getaway at a distant location, or you can just go away with your children at a distance to go visit other relatives, or just go on just fun and leisure. I'll go ahead and pull the second card. Change. So it looks like the full moon on the 12th is going to bring a change, possibly with the way you think about things, or something that's been on your mind that's going to make a change, and you make a decision to change something in your life. That's all I have for November. Please check out my other videos that I have posted. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.